Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, the site for tonight's girls hockey game, Section 7A matchup between the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears and the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Yep. Well, Blake, here we go.
Here for another Section 7A matchup here between Eveleth-Gilbert and Hibbing Chisholm. And I expect this to be a really close game tonight. Of course, last year these two teams played each other. Very close games. Hibbing won the series, both games, but close games. They won the first game 2-0. Then the second game, they won the game in overtime 2-1. And both teams are returning most of their top scorers from last year. For Eveleth-Gilbert, Annika Lundgren, she had 20 goals, 16 assists, and for a total of 36 points last year. Anna Seitz, 6 goals, 12 assists, and 18 points. Sophia Flatley, 7 goals, 4 assists, and for 11 points. And then for Hibbing Chisholm, Allie Buzzy, 14 goals, 13 assists for a total of 27 points. Amber Liddell, 10 goals, 13 assists for a total of 23 points. And Julia Girardi, 2 goals, 8 assists for a total of 10 points. So a lot of these players are returning this year, and both teams are looking to have a good season, and this should be a great hockey game here.
Right, yeah, the Golden Bears and the Blue Jackets have always had tough games. They've always had low-scoring games and a lot of matches, and some overtime games as well. So this could be another one of those matchups here tonight.
Yes, it could be. And we're going to thank our sponsors here quick. First one is Minnesota Twist Drill. Minnesota Twist Drill is proud to sponsor of Up North Hockey. Best of luck to all players on the season ahead, and have fun. And the other sponsor is the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth that offers casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
So our two sponsors, the Rink Sports Grill and Minnesota Twist Drill. Again, thank you to those two sponsors. We're about 15 minutes away from game time. The Zambonis on the ice, getting ready to go here. So we'll step away from the mics and we'll be ready for hockey night in Hibbing coming up.
Welcome back, everyone. Once again, we are here at the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena for tonight's Section 7A girls hockey matchup between Hibbing Chisholm and Eveleth-Gilbert. Teams are about to come on the ice here, and we'll have the starting lineup and the national anthem momentarily here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Building in Hibbing, Minnesota.
What's happened there?
As the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears take the ice. And here come the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets taking the ice for their opening game and home opener here at the Hibbing Memorial Building in Hibbing, Minnesota. Eveleth-Gilbert has already played 2 games here. On Friday night, they played Henry Sibley, and they won that game 4-1. And then they played Princeton on Saturday, and they beat them 6-4. So the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears off to a good start so far this year. 2-0 start coming into this game.
Yeah, that's a great start for Eveleth-Gilbert here. They come in here 2-0 after a couple weekend games, and looking to get their first victory in a few games here against the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. But great opportunity here for both teams as they get going here tonight.
As we have the starting lineups here for both teams here.
Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena for this evening's girls varsity game between the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears and your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Golden Bears, starting a goal tonight, junior goaltender number 35, Rachel Woods. At right defense, junior defense, number 12, Sydney Richards. At left defense, senior defense, number 19, Autumn Gregory. Starting at left wing, senior winger, number 10, Anna Seitz. And starting at center, junior center, number 7, Annika Lundgren. And the remainder of the Golden Bears, head coached by Earl Fitzgerald, assisted by Jerry Rosati and Steve Gregory. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Starting at goal tonight, senior goaltender number 30, Lily Hess. And right defense tonight, junior defense number 27.
Get that off of there.
Anderson.
I don't know what this is.
rise as American Legion Post 222 presents our nation's colors. And they are celebrating their 51st season in presenting our nation's colors here for Hibbing High School hockey. Please join me in thanking them for their service to our country, our community, and to Hibbing High School hockey. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Okay, we are just about ready for hockey here at the Hibbing Memorial Building here in Hibbing.
And again, I want to thank the American Legion Post 122 for presenting their colors here tonight for the hockey game. The 51st season that they've been presenting colors here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena, and we want to thank them for their service to our country.
And with Veterans Day being yesterday, it's an extra special moment or game for them. Yeah, that's amazing. 51 seasons doing this for at the Hibbing Memorial Building.
All right, so hockey night in Hibbing is about to get underway. Hibbing Chisholm and Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears. Julia Girardi to take the draw for the Blue Jackets against Annika Lundgren of the Golden Bears. And hockey night in Hibbing is underway as the Blue Jackets send it into the Golden Bear zone, and we'll get a quick icing here on the play. 16:54 just underway here at the Memorial Building. Again, Girardi and Lundgren to take the draw inside the Blue Jackets zone. Draw won by the Blue Jackets, picked on by the next by Rewert, sends it into the corner. And back into the corner again, Maddie Rewert's rushing for it. Rewert's behind the net, gets it over to Girardi. Girardi loses the puck. And picked up now by the Blue Jackets, Anderson, who fires behind the net, picked up by Rewert's. Rewert's gets it ahead, out on the point, trying to get it through the zone. Back out to center ice we go, and the Autumn Gregorich back to get it for the Golden Bears. Rush behind the net, picked up by the Blue Jackets. in the corner, a fight for the puck. In there to get it was number 20 with a shot on goal. Allie Buzzy.
Nice little save there for Rachel Woods there.
Yeah, a couple saves early on for Rachel Woods. That second one was certainly a huge one there for the Golden Bears. Out to take the draw is going to be Dorothy Kearney along with Sophia Flatley of the Golden Bears. Kearney wins the draw, now picked up by Ani Bobin. Bobin behind the net now. Bobin has it. Over to Kearney. Back to Bobin up front. She couldn't get the shot away, but a shot back in the point. Nice little move in. There she pinched on the play. That was number 4. Looks like 14. Oh, I'm sorry, 14. Annika Lundell with a shot in there. Lundell back on the point. Dumps it back in behind the Blue Jacket net. And picked up by Kearney. Kearney has it. And Kearney dumps it in. The Golden Bears pick it up behind their own net. And it is controlled. Number 6, Kata Siegler. And the net is Lavander, and a shot right on by the Blue Jackets there from Darian Carlson. Nice chance for the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets puts on some nice pressure here early on in this hockey game. Behind the net now is 19 in there, Carlson. And sent through center ice as Carlson races back into her zone to pick it up. Carlson's going to bring it up. She loses an edge. And the Blue Jackets control. Lundell sends it the length of the ice. And the Golden Bears, Woods out to get it. And Carlson. Lost the play. Siegler was in there to help out. Seitz sends it out to the point. Back in the point is Richards. Richards' shot goes as he gets knocked down by a defender for the Blue Jackets. Coming back through is Girardi. Girardi sends it up to Buzzy. Girardi now with it for the Blue Jackets. Wheeling and dealing. Buzzy looking to get that puck back and just couldn't get control of it. Picked up by Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts over to Anderson. Anderson sends it through the zone. And the Golden Bears pick it up. Gregorich behind the net now. Gregorich bringing it through the zone. Loses it. Picked up by the Blue Jackets and a shot right on by Kearney. And another chance for the Blue Jackets.
Long period of time there without a whistle there. Hibbing Chisholm adding some pressure on the goaltender, Rachel Woods, for Eveleth-Gilbert, but she's been there so far for the Golden Bears.
Back on the point is the Blue Jackets, shot in by Fulstead. And they rush for that loose puck there. As we have 18, the Blue Jackets, nice little shot in there from the point by Lundell.
We would like to thank one of our sponsors, Minnesota Twist Drill. They are proud to sponsor Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and have fun. That's Minnesota Twist Drill out of Hibbing, Minnesota.
Carlson and Flatley out to take the draw. Carlson wins the draw, and a chance for Carlson right there. And she just couldn't get a good shot off. And a quick shot on Carlson. It's out front of the net, but Woods makes the save. Another great save by Rachel Woods.
Yep, a couple more chances there for Hibbing. They've had quite a few shots here. They lead in shots 8-0, but Rachel Woods there, 8 saves for the Golden Bears so far in this first period.
Carlson against Terrell. Terrell wins the draw behind the net. Now picked up by Richards. Richard trying to get it out, and loose. Terrell back with it, no. Terrell wheels around behind her own net and gets it up to 12. It's Richards. Richards breaking in with a shot just off the side of the net there. Picked up now by the Blue Jackets. Annika Lundell. And through center ice, and it's going to go to the length of the ice. We're going to get a whistle and a stoppage of play.
We'd like to thank our other sponsor, the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue, Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
And a great chance for the Golden Bears. In front was Kylie Barnzelli. And she just couldn't get a shot away. It's Barnzelli with it. Loses it and picked up by the Blue Jackets as Girardi. Girardi sends it back into the zone. And now picked up by Anderson. Back over to Rewerts. Rewerts sends it in. And Anderson with it now for the Blue Jackets. Anderson over to Rewerts. Rewerts looking for a partner up front. Just a little bit off her stick. There's a chance. There for the Blue Jackets. And back in to get the loose puck was Lundell. Annika Lundell for the Blue Jackets gets it over to Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts sends it through center ice. Intercepted by Kraus. And Kraus sends it into the corners. The Golden Bears are off for a line change. And there's a chance for the Blue Jackets. Allie Buzzy. Buzzy centers it out front. Couldn't get a shot away, but then there was help out was Annika Lundell. Now behind the net is 16 Megan Buzzy. And in the corner is Kearney. Kearney trying to get it through the goal mouth, out in front of the goal mouth there. And through center ice. Now brought in by Ani Bobin into the corner. Loses it, and back out to center ice we go with Fulstead racing it back to get it for the Blue Jackets. Fulstead bringing it through center ice. Fulstead's going to take it all the way in here. Fulstead with a shot right on. And Woods, another great save there. Little blocker save. And on the Golden Bears, bring it out to center ice. Picked up by Anderson. Anderson has it. Courtney Anderson bringing it in for the Blue Jackets. And she drives to the goal. And shot right out front. And shot to goal. That goal belongs to number 19, Darian Carlson. Gets her first of the year for the Blue Jackets.
After pressuring the Golden Bears there early, they had about 10 shots on net before this goal, and they finally found the back of the net. They lead 1-0 here with 9:18 remaining in the first period.
And we will get the official scoring for from Dan in just a moment. Seitz with a shot right on! And a great chance for the Golden Bears as they come back here.
Scoring the goal for your Blue Jackets, number 19, Darian Carlson. She's assisted by number 27, Courtney Anderson. Carlson from Anderson. Time of the goal, 7:42.
Carlson and Anderson on the assist for the Blue Jackets on that first goal. And knocked up out of play here. One 0 favor the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. 8:42 left here in our first period of play. Eveleth-Gilbert and Hibbing Chisholm. And is picked up, shot right out front. Oh, rebound knocked in by Dorothy Kearney. And it's 2-0 for the Blue Jackets.
Looks like it's going to be number 22, Dorothy Kearney, from number 5 on Bowman. And there might have been a third assist there too, off the way to get the official scoring.
Yeah, sure. For sure, Kearney, and then Bowman, the first assist probably on that goal. And the Blue Jackets come right back in with a shot by Maddie Rewards. And a save by Rachel Woods. And in the corner is Anderson. Anderson with it, with a little backhand.
Scoring the goal for your Blue Jackets, number 22, Dorothy Kearney.
And Kearney in the corner.
Number 5, Ani Bowman, and number 26, Claire Rewards. Kearney from Bowman and Rewards. Time of the goal, 8:26.
Rewards with the third assist there for the Blue Jackets.
And just over the top of the net with Carlson. And the Golden Bears pick it up by Siegler. Siegler bringing it to center ice. She loses it to Dury. And now recovered by the Blue Jackets. Sent into the Golden Bears zone. And in the corner is a 5 out there. Richards behind the net. Folstead sends it back around the corner. Picked up by Girardi. Julia Girardi with it. No. Loses it and picked up by the Golden Bears. And Girardi regains possession of the puck. Girardi gets it over to on the side with a chance for Alyssa Dury. Puts it over the top of the net. Girardi with it. Girardi trying to wheel toward the net. Girardi with a shot out of play there. As deflected out of the play off of number 4's stick. And that's Maggie Koskala of the Golden Bears out there. Girardi take the draw for the Blue Jackets. And Girardi wins the draw. Back to Rewerts. Rewerts a shot up front. Chance for Girardi out front. She couldn't pull the trigger on that shot. And the Golden Bears now recover the puck and bring it out is Richards. Richards brings it to center ice. Loses it to Anderson. Anderson with the puck. Anderson gets it ahead. Out to center ice. Picked up by Richards. Recovered by the Blue Jackets. In the zone. Allie Buzzy had a chance with it. Now back in the Rewerts up to Allie Buzzy. Allie through the middle. Shoots it into the corner. Picked up by Kraus. Kraus knocks it into the corner. Picked up by 19, Gregorich. And now Seitz was in there to help out in the corner. And we get a whistle and an icing here.
Once again, we're going to thank our sponsor, Minnesota Twist Drill, located in Hibbing, Minnesota. They're proud to sponsor Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. That's Minnesota Twist Drill.
And out to take the draw for the Blue Jackets was Kearney. She won the draw. And now the Golden Bears pick it up Seitz, and here's a chance for Barnazelli. She shoots it over the top of the net. Possibly Hess got a stick on it. On that play is Blue Jackets, Lundgren. Gets it back behind the net. And sights on the corner. She just couldn't get a good angle on the shot there. And through center ice, and it's not going to make it for an icing as Kraus is going to recover the puck. Kraus now with 4:46 left here in our first period of play. 2-0 Blue Jackets over the Golden Bears. And now the Blue Jackets has a chance in there. Now picked up by Rewerts. Rewerts sends it up to Sullivan. Sullivan had it for a moment. And the Golden Bears now looking to pick up that puck in that corner as Gregorich digs it out of there. Gregorich behind her own net. Gregorich sends it up. Rewerts dumps it back in. And picked up by Dury. Dury with it. Tries to center it to Sullivan. Racing in was a speedy Julia Girardi, but just offside.
We're going to thank our other sponsor here, the Rink Restaurant, located on Patrick Avenue, right down from the Hockey Hall of Fame in Eveleth, Minnesota. That's the Rink Restaurant in Eveleth.
And sent in by the Blue Jackets. And now brought out by Richards. Richards skating it into the Blue Jacket zone. Richards with it. And picked up now by Annika Lundell. Knocks it back to Richards now with it again. Sends it back into the Blue Jacket zone. Fulstead back there to get it. Flatley with it for the Golden Bears. Loses it, picked up by Buzzy. And now's a nice little rebound left out there in front with a chance for... that was Abigail Sullivan with a shot for the Blue Jackets.
Hibbing Chisholm's really dominated this period so far. They're 20 shots on goal compared to Eveleth-Gilbert's 3 shots on goal. And Eveleth-Gilbert's came out here and they've been really flat-footed and they haven't came to play, so they need to figure it out for the second period here.
Lundgren out there along with Kearney of the Blue Jackets. Kearney wins the draw. And Lundgren behind her own net with it. Lundgren still with the puck. And trying to get over to Seitz. Lundgren knocks it back in the corner. Picked up by the Golden Bears here. Trying to get a goal to cut that lead in half here. Kraus behind her own net there. Fires around the corner. Picked up by the Blue Jackets. Claire Rewerts. And along with Bobin. Back to the point. Nice little chance for Carlson there, but knocked down by a defender. And we get sent the length of the ice here. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left here in our first period of play. Kraus now with it. And the Blue Jackets sending it is Carlson. Sullivan now with a drive right on goal. And another save by Rachel Woods.
Golden Bears are lucky, it's only 2-0. 21 shots on goal so far in this period. Rachel Woods has been playing pretty well. I mean, she's led 2 in, but it's pretty tough to save 21 shots in one period.
Girardi versus Flatley for the Golden Bears, and picked up by Buzzy. Buzzy with it. Buzzy reeling the puck. Buzzy over to Girardi. Girardi now with it. And out to as Fulstead knocks it in for the Blue Jackets. And picked up now by, this is Julia Girardi. Girardi with it now, driving in with a shot. Gets up out front by Buzzy. Rebound with a chance again for the Blue Jackets. Great chance in front by Megan Buzzy. And now back on the point, blocked down by Gregorich. Gregorich going the length of the ice. Here's a breakaway for Gregorich. He sends it wide of the net. As coming up with a minute to play here 1:07 to go and counting here in the first period of play. 2-0. Blue Jackets over the Golden Bears. Seitz has it. Kraus. Now, Golden Bears would like to get a goal here if they could. Annika Lundgren drives it in. Lundgren driving towards the net. Shot right on. Nice chance for Hess there as she saved the puck there. Another quick shot by Seitz. Back in the corner is Barnzelli. And Kraus picks it up through center ice, up to Barnzelli. And now Seitz breaks it in. Seitz carrying the puck in. Has Lundgren along with her, but she lost the puck to Anderson. Anderson has it. 20 seconds left here in the first period of play. And it is Carlson. Carlson knocks it back into the Golden Bear zone. Picked up by Ani Bobin. Bobin has it back to the point. The shot, Bobin with a chance out front. Just sends it wide of the net here. 2 seconds left. And that is going to be the end of our period of play. 2-0 in favor of the Blue Jackets.
Yep, it was all Hibbing Chisholm there in the first period. Eveleth had a couple chances there at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can come out here after a quick break and come back out and play a better period in the second.
Again, our sponsors here tonight, Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all the players on the season ahead and to have fun. And also the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink offers a large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue, Eveleth. Check us out today. Well, that's going to do it here for the first period. We'll just recap our scoring here, Blake.
Yep, here's the scoring summary from the first period, where the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets lead 2-0. Scoring the first goal for the Blue Jackets at 7:52 was number 19, Darian Carlson. She got the assist from number 27, Courtney Anderson. Once again, that goal was scored at 7:52 of the first period. And then scoring the second goal for the Blue Jackets was number 22, Dorothy Kearney. She got the first assist from number 5, on Bobin. Number 26, Claire Rewards. So that goal was scored at 8:26 of the first period, and the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets lead the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 2-0 after one period of play from the historic Hibbing Memorial Building here in Hibbing, Minnesota. We'll be back for second period action coming up. Welcome back, everyone. We are ready for second period action here from the Hibbing Memorial Building here in Hibbing, Minnesota, as the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets take the ice, and the Golden Bears will follow momentarily. And the score right now, we have Hibbing Chisholm up 2-0, and they also lead in shots 24-4.
Yeah, lots of shots by the Blue Jackets. And the first goal for the Blue Jackets belonged to number 19, Darian Carlson. Her first of the year. Got the single assist from Courtney Anderson. That goal coming at 7 minutes and 42 seconds in the first period. And then in the second goal, the Blue Jackets getting that one at 8 minutes and 26 seconds. A goal coming from Dorothy Kearney, gets the assist from Ani Bobin. Second assist credited to number 26, Claire Rewerts, and that made it 2-0 for the Blue Jackets here. So the Blue Jackets are on the ice, and we're just waiting for the Golden Bears as they're coming on the ice here. Well, Golden Bears have to get some more shots on goal here, Blake.
Yeah, they need to get going here. They were really flat in that first period. They need to put some pressure on the Blue Jackets. Like you said, start getting some more shots on net. And maybe they'll get a rebound there and pop one in to cut the lead in half.
So we have less than a minute to go for our face-off. And period 2 is momentarily, just moments away here. Blue Jackets are ready to go with Julia Girardi to take the draw.
Yep, and we'd like to thank our sponsors once again. Minnesota Twist Drill is proud to sponsor Up North Hockey. Best of luck to all players on the season ahead, and have fun. Minnesota Twist Drill. And the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink offers large and small group seating with eating areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 01 Hatchet Avenue, Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
Lundgren tips it ahead, and the Blue Jackets have the puck is Buzzy in the corner. Buzzy along with Girardi in to help out. And Lundgren sends it back in for the Golden Bears. As picked up now. Loose puck behind the net. And picked up by Gregorich. Sends it into the corner, into center ice. Picked up by Lundgren. Lundgren headed for her for a moment, and she's going to come up and check up as Anderson brings it out for the Blue Jackets. Anderson over to Girardi. Girardi behind her own net now. Girardi breaking out, and here's a chance for the Golden Bears. As 21 put a nice shot on goal, and that was Kylie Barnzelli. And Seitz now with it. Seitz has it behind the net. And out top by Barzilli. Barzilli with a chance, and a nice rebound. Seitz in there. Also Lundgren with a shot. 3 shots on goal here by the Golden Bears. They're putting on pressure here early. And the Blue Jackets pick it up as Ellie Buzzy. And behind the net now is Gregorich. Gregorich fires it in the corner. And Seitz trying to get it. Gregorich with it. 15-20 left here in our second period of play. It's the Blue Jackets 2, the Golden Bears 0. And that's center ice picked up by Kearney. Kearney trying to get it. And fires back on to the Golden Bears net from Flatley with a nice little backhander. And into the corner now is the Blue Jackets. Bobin. Racing back is to get Fulstead. Fulstead along with Golden Bears. Flatley back in there. And Claire Rewerts fires it into the Golden Bears zone. Anderson back on the point. And picked up behind the net as Carlson. Sullivan coming in there to help out. And Dury in the corner. Picked up by the Golden Bears now. Siegler. The Blue Jackets get it back is Anderson. Anderson trying to pass it up to Carlson. And there's a shot right on by Maddie Rewerts. And back in to get it is number 4. Or is Maggie Koskala. They've had her out there on a few times, a few shifts here tonight. Martinzelli trying to center it up. And nice little tip in. Couldn't get a shot away there by Anna Seitz. Martinzelli with a little bit of backhand and steered aside by Hess. And now the Blue Jackets pick up as Anderson fires it to center ice. And this is the Golden Bears come. Seitz is coming and drives in. Seitz with another chance. And Hess quickly covers the puck up.
Yeah, Eveleth-Gilbert having a few more chances here in the second period. Of course, they started the period off with a couple great chances there, and Seitz had a good chance there, so it's looking a lot better. The Golden Bears are looking a lot better here in the second period.
Yeah, played a lot better here in this second period. That's certainly what they needed to do here. Terrell to take the draw for the Golden Bears. And loose puck picked up by, nice little shot in by Kendra Rosati.
Quick word from our sponsor, Minnesota Twist Drill. They're proud to sponsor Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. Minnesota Twist Drill.
And Fulstead has it in the corner. Fulstead now trying to bring it out, sent in by the Golden Bears. That was sent in by Jenny Kraus. And the Blue Jackets quickly down the other end of this is Courtney, who has 1 goal tonight. She puts it over the top of the net there. And into the corner is Greg Rich. Greg Rich for the Golden Bears. And now sent back in the corner is Carlson. Carlson trying to wheel out front. And loses it. As picked up by the Golden Bears. Terrell and Rosati. She loses it as picked up now by the Maddie Rewerts. Kraus sends it back in for the Golden Bears. And now here is number 7, Annika Lundgren. Seitz now with it, wheeling, and she takes a shot, gets blocked down by defenders, and back come the Blue Jackets. And a chance there for Alyssa Dury. She's put it over the top of the net there. In the corner is Seitz. Seitz with it. On this half wall. Seitz gets it up to Lundgren. Lundgren sends it in for the Golden Bears. 10 minutes, 22 seconds here in our second period of play. Hibbing Chisholm 2, Eveleth-Gilbert 0. And this is Lundell. Gets it out to center. And back to get it is Fulstead, but we get a whistle and an icing here.
Word from our sponsor, the Rink Restaurant, located on Hattrick Avenue, right down from the Hockey Hall of Fame in Eveleth, Minnesota. That's the Rink Restaurant in Eveleth.
Kearney to take the draw. Kearney wins the draw. Anderson has it. Loses it is Kraus with a chance and loses it. Richards knocks it in, Flatley knocks it in for the Golden Bears. And picked up now by the the Blue Jackets with a drive right in by Kearney with a shot and a save by Rachel Woods.
Wow, big time save there. That was a great save there by Rachel Woods. She put the glove out there and she caught it and she makes a save. Huge save there for Rachel and her team.
Kearney with the second goal of the Blue Jackets looking to add to that lead, but Rachel Woods had something to say about that. And it is picked up by the Blue Jackets is Anderson. Anderson with it, tips it ahead to Kearney. And now Bobin tried to help out, and this is Maddie Rewerts. Picked up by Carlson. Carlson, who's had a nice night as well. She got the first goal for the Blue Jackets. This is Flatley with a drive-on goal. Little backhander and tipped into the corner. Flatley still has it. Sends it out, but Sullivan and now Barzilli in the corner to pick it up. Back out to the point. Shot in by Seitz. Seitz working for that loose puck. Seitz with it now in the corner. Sullivan gets it. Barnzelli with it. Barnzelli trying to get it through to Seitz. Seitz get a little shot off and a save by Hess. 8:29 left here in our second period of play. Hibbing Chisholm 2, Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 0.
Yep, there have been a lot more chances for the Golden Bears, and looking at the shots on goal, after the first period, Eveleth-Gilbert only had like 4 shots on goal, and now they have 14. So Eveleth is definitely playing a lot better here in this period, and they're looking for their first goal here in the game.
Megan Buzzy gets it over to Allie Buzzy. Allie trying to get it back into the front of the goal mouth there. And picked up by Lundell, sends it into the corner. And Fulstead fires it. It's loose picked up by Barnzelli. She sends it to the length of the ice. Well,
once again, here's a word from our sponsor, Minnesota Twist Drill. They're proud to sponsor Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. That's Minnesota Twist Drill in Hibbing, Minnesota.
Girardi to take the draw versus Lundgren of the Golden Bears. Lundgren wins it to Kraus. And Barnzelli, loose puck, picked up by Girardi. And Bartelli tips it in. Trying to get that loose puck was Lundgren. And now the Blue Jackets come back in through. A nice little chance for the Blue Jackets there.
Here's a word from the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. They are located on 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
And Out to take the draw for the Blue Jackets, Kearney. And the Golden Bears, Lundgren. Lundgren, when Kearney gets the puck, Kearney with it. Kearney trying to turn. She had Bobin over in the corner. Bobin fighting for that loose puck. Ani Bobin makes it play. And over to Kearney. And with a shot right on and in front by... to see the number on that one.
Also from the Rink Sports Grill, try one of their daily specials or your favorite from the menu. The Rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. That's the Rink's Sports Grill, located on Patrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota.
And Lundgren with it at center ice as Carlson gets it for the Blue Jackets. And picked up, Carlson with it there. Sullivan had it previous to her. And loose puck, fired in, and Rewerts has it. This is Maddie Rewerts. Seitz trying to intercept that pass. Lundgren now has Barnzelli out front. She just couldn't get over to her. And picked up by Monroe Rewerts in the back of the net there. Fired ahead by Carlson. Back to the Golden Bears. Zoned by Kraus. Up to Barnzelli. And back into the Golden Bears zone. As Kraus had it. Trying to get it up to Flatley. Flatley just could not get control of it. And this is Sullivan. Sends it ahead to Ellie Buzzy with a shot. And now behind the net, the center ice. Picked up by the Blue Jackets. Getting ahead to Buzzy. Buzzy with a nice little backhander. Nice loose puck up front. Shot, a goal! And this goal is going to come from Julia Girardi. Making it 3-0. Nope, I was wrong on that one. Allie Buzzy's going to get that goal. Buzzy driving in for the Blue Jackets. Buzzy now with it. Has it over to Megan Buzzy. And with a shot right on by Julia Girardi.
Assisted by number 24, Julia Girardi, and number 16, Megan Buzzy. Buzzy from Girardi and Buzzy. Time of the goal, 11:30.
So that goal was scored by Buzzy with an assist from Girardi and the other Buzzy for the Blue Jackets.
Yeah, Allie Buzzy with the goal for the Blue Jackets. Kearney out to take the draw versus Lundgren. Lundgren takes the draw and loose puck. Picked up by Lundgren, headed, and now the Blue Jackets reworks. And sent in, a shot on a goal. This is going to be Claire Rewerts getting it for the Blue Jackets. Her first goal of the year. That goal will come in at 12 minutes and 3 seconds. The official assist here on that goal coming up. Anderson behind the net now for the Blue Jackets. Is picked up by, this is Kearney. Kearney back with it. There's shot on. Rachel Woods makes another good save.
Scoring the goal is Claire Rewerts.
Rewerts from Open. Time of the goal, 12:03.
And getting the assist is on Bobin there for the Blue Jackets as they lead 4-0 with 4:39 remaining the second period.
Sorry, that was Dury with a shot. And it is sent in by the Blue Jackets.
Things were looking good there for the Golden Bears to start this period, but Hibbing Chisholm has been dominating the last half of this period, and they popped 2 more in, and now they lead 4-0 over the Golden Bears.
Yeah, the Golden Bears started out really well there, and they just couldn't get anything to go in. Blue Jackets get 2 more. Adding to their lead here. And into the corner. It was sent in. Now back behind their own net. The Blue Jackets Falstead. In there to get the puck was Rosati. And now picked up by Lundell. Monica Lundell. And picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan at it. And now sent in by Lundell. Kraus up to Rosati. Kraus with it again. Kraus skating it through center ice. She's going to take it in and take a shot. And a blocker, save there. A little rebound, but Blue Jackets were able to control. Kraus with a shot in. Goes into the corner as Rosati throws it to center of the rink and fired in by the Blue Jackets.
Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. That's Minnesota Twist Drill, located right here in Hibbing, Minnesota.
Anderson has it behind her net. Over to Maddie Rewerts. Sent in by Girardi. And the Golden Bears, Richards. Girardi has it. This is Julia Girardi behind the net. Gets it back to Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts with a drive on. Nice little tip in front. Where am I at? Megan Buzzy. Megan Buzzy with the chance out front for the Blue Jackets. And now the Golden Bears is Barnzelli. And this is Bolbin. Picked up by Lundgren. And Courtney Anderson back to get it for the Blue Jackets here. Anderson working it ahead. And now this is Claire Rewerts. Claire Rewerts driving in, and she loses the puck. 1:56 left here in our second period of play. 4-0 in favor of Hibbing Chisholm over Eveleth-Gilbert. And this is Fulstead driving in, and she's whistled on the offside.
From the Ring Sports Grill in Eveleth, Minnesota, they have a full menu, limited menu or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. And Terrell gets tossed. The
The Golden Bears pick it up is Terrell now with it. Terrell loses in the Dury. The corner. And to get it was Carlson. Dury now with it. Dury with a drive on! And a nice save by Rachel Woods there.
The Golden Bears need to find a way to get a goal here with a minute 22 left here in the second period. If they could pop one here before the period ends, they'll only be down by 3, and they could reach that in the third period and maybe tie it up if they can get one goal here in the second period.
Right, they got to get some pressure and get that possession or get that fire that they had, and that started that second period here. Volstead loses it, and Volstead will get it back to recover it. And Volstead has it. Gets it into the corner. Yes, Koskela was fighting for it there. And now the Blue Jackets. Allie Buzzy bringing it the length of the ice and takes a shot. Julia Girardi with a shot there, but she just couldn't get good contact with it. Less than a minute to play here in our second period of play. And that's a shot by Girardi. Girardi has it. Nice chance for Anderson, who tips it into the goalie there. Anderson with it at center ice. Anderson trying to work her way in. And Anderson still has it, knocks it into the Golden Bear zone. Less than 15 seconds left here. Anderson back on the point with a shot goes wide of the net. Sykes now with it. Back into Gregorich. Gregorich trying to get it out. This is Lundgren. And that'll do it here. 2 periods of play in the books. It is 4-0 for the Blue Jackets over the Golden Bears.
Yep, 2 more goals there for Hibbing here in the second period, and they lead 4-0. And they lead in shots 41-16. So they've put a lot of pressure on goaltender Rachel Woods for Blue Jackets for Eveleth-Gilbert, and they have 4 goals right now, and it's looking pretty good here for the Blue Jackets tonight.
And just recapping our scoring here in that second period, the third goal for the Blue Jackets coming at 11 minutes and 30 seconds. This was a goal from Allie Buzzy, gets the assist from Julia Girardi, and a second assist going to Megan Buzzy. That was at 11 minutes and 30 seconds, and then the Blue Jackets would make it 4-0 at 12:03 of the second period. A goal coming from Claire Rewerts, her first goal of the season. Got the single assist from Ani Bobin, and that goal again coming at 12 minutes and 3 seconds. So after 2 periods of play, Hibbing Chisholm 4, Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 0. We'll be back for third period action here at the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena.
Okay, welcome back everyone. Once again, we would like to thank our sponsors, Minnesota Twist Drill, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. That's Minnesota Twist Drill, located right here in Hibbing, Minnesota. And then our other sponsor, the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth, offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. Once again, that's the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth, Minnesota. And we'd like to thank our sponsors for their support of our inaugural season of live streaming here on Up North Hockey.
Yes, thank you to our sponsors, and we ask you to please patronize them when you get a chance.
And going through the second period scoring summary, scoring Hibbing Chisholm's third goal at 11:30 of the second period was number 20, Allie Buzzy. She got an assist from number 24, Julia Girardi, and number 16, Megan Bussey. Once again, that goal was scored at 11:30 of the second period. And the fourth goal for Hibbing Chisholm scored at 12:03 of the second period. Number 26, Claire Rewerts, and assist goes to number 5, Ani Bobin. And that goal was scored at 12:03. So we have third period action coming up here with the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets leading the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 4-0. And we're just about ready for action here with about 2:30 remaining here in this intermission break.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets on the ice waiting for the Golden Bears. And in that second period, Rachel Woods had 15 saves for a two-period total of 37. She had 22 in the first period, 15 in the second, two-period total of 37. And for Addison Hess of the hometown Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, 4 saves first period, second period, 12 saves for a two-period total of 16. So the Golden Bears have returned to the ice, and we're just about a minute or so ready away from puck drop of our third period here.
Yep, and Eveleth-Gilbert needs a quick goal here if they want to tie this game up or come close. I mean, they have to get it in the first half of the period. It's already 4-0, so like I said, they need a quick goal here.
Yeah, they certainly need a fast goal here to try to get back into this hockey game.
Looking at a couple other scores here in girls high school hockey, Hill Murray leads Holy Family 1-0, and this Friday we plan on streaming the Grand Rapids Greenway versus Holy Family game, so it will be interesting to see how that game ends up. Rogers leads Armstrong Cooper 4-0, and Blake leads St. Paul United 7-2. Some other scores from around girls high school hockey. Right here we have a 4-0 score in favor of the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Puck drop right around the corner.
Julia Girardi will take the draw for the Blue Jackets, and Annika Lundgren for the Golden Bears. Third period action is underway as Girardi controls it. At center ice, Girardi sends it in with a chance for the Blue Jackets. Loses the puck is Anderson now with it. Anderson sends it in the corner. Picked up by Megan Buzzy, looking for that loose puck there. And now picked up by Julia Girardi. Julia Girardi centers it. She's trying to get it over front to Allie Buzzy. And Girardi now with it. Leaves it for Buzzy with a chance on net. And just goes over the top of the net. Picked up by Allie Buzzy now. Allie Buzzy's nailed down. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here. The roughing penalty is going to be assessed for the Golden Bears. Power play coming up for the Blue Jackets. First of the game, first of the period here. Gregorich is going to go off for the roughing. No, she's going to get a check from behind there. So it's going to be a 5-minute major for checking from behind. Assessed against Autumn Gregorich. Girardi to take the draw for the Blue Jackets, along with Flatley of the Golden Bears. Referee over to speak with head coach Earl Fitzgerald of the Golden Bears. Should mention the Blue Jackets. Pete Hyduk is taking over as head coach for the one season again. Longtime head coach here at Pete Hyduk, back behind the bench. He's got Dana Lindstrom with him, Kristen Sunval, Holly Rewerts, Kay Collier, and also Mark DeCenzo, the former Hibbing Chisholm boys coach, is helping out as an assistant coach for the Blue Jacket girls as well.
Yep, he's replacing, head coach is replacing longtime head coach Billy Erickson.
And in the behind the net, now picked up by the Blue Jackets. And this is Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts with it, with a drive wide of the net there. Picked up by Allie Buzzy. Buzzy has it. Buzzy loses it, and into the corner, now picked up by Julie Girardi. Julie Girardi sends it back to Allie Buzzy. Allie with it, controlling it. She's Rewerts breaking in, and back over on the point. Lundell, and up front, a shot on by Girardi.
And the head coach for Eveleth-Gilbert is Earl Fitzgerald, and he's in his second year behind the bench for the Golden Bears girls varsity team. And last year, he led the Golden Bear girls to a 11-11-3 record.
And this is Sonica Lundell. Lundell with it at the point, controls it, trying to get it over to Rewerts, picked up by, intercepted by Lundgren, who fires it into the Blue Jacket zone. Maddie Rewerts now with it. Rewerts behind the net. Rewerts has it. Rewerts now with it. Has into center ice. Now picked up by Claire Rewerts. Claire Rewerts driving in for the Blue Jackets. Leaves it back to Megan Buzzy. Volstead. Back over to I can't see the number really well there. 6 Rewerts. Back to Claire Rewerts, and Claire Rewerts with it now, looking for her second goal of the game. She's got one on the night, and fired it back into the Blue Jacket zone, picked up by Maddie Rewerts. Maddie to Claire, through center ice to Flatley with a drive right on, and another save by Hess there. Volstead, and up by the Blue Jackets, Allie Buzzy. Allie leaves it for Kearney, trying to center it to Girardi. Kearney now with it. It's into the corner. Shot right on by Girardi. Buzzy in there to help out. And Allie just couldn't get the shot away. Allie now with it. Allie with a drive and goal. Shot to goal. Allie Buzzy makes it 5-0 for the Blue Jackets.
And despite the goal, the Blue Jackets will still be on the power play because Greg Rich's penalty was a major 5-minute penalty. So Hibbing Chisholm now leads 5-0, and they still have 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining on this major penalty power play.
First power play goal of the night here for the Blue Jackets, and Ali Buzzy has that one. And at center ice is Rewerts. Rewerts sends it ahead to Kearney. Kearney drives it in, and with a chance for Ali Buzzy. Buzzy now with it. Loses Maddie Rewerts with it. Maddie Rewerts sends it ahead. And a loose puck picked up by Girardi. Girardi gets it up to Anderson, and Anderson couldn't control the puck. Picked up by Maddie Rewerts. Rewerts to Girardi. Girardi trying to get into the corner, picked up by Kraus now for the Golden Bears. Golden Bears desperately need some goals here in this hockey game. Trailing 5-0 here. Third period of play, 12:40 left here in the hockey game. Rewerts with a shot right on. Chance for Ali Buzzy in the corner. Ali Buzzy picks it up. Buzzy with it, sends it into Girardi. Girardi driving towards the goal. Girardi scores! It's 6-0, and that is another power play goal for the Blue Jackets.
And once again, the power play will continue for Hibbing Chisholm as they score another goal. It is 6-0 here with 12:25 remaining in the third period. Still 106 remaining on that power play, so it looks like that goal is going to seal the deal for the Blue Jackets tonight.
Yeah, another power play goal here for the Blue Jackets, and that will put us into running time. As Julia Girardi getting her first goal of the game. She's got 1 goal and an assist here tonight. We didn't get that.
Power play goal for your Blue Jackets. 24, Julia Girardi. She's assisted by number 20, Ali
As
Buzzy.
Lundgren brings it into the zone,
Girardi,
Blue Jackets regain possession.
power play goal at 4:35.
And Rewerts with a drive on. It's Maddie Rewerts behind the net now. Rewerts leaves it out for Dury, who had it and fired the length of the ice by the Golden Bears. Now behind the net now is Hess. And now picked up by Fulstead.
And here's the official scoring on the 6th goal there for the Blue Jackets. Scoring the goal is number 24, Julia Girardi, with an assist from number 20, Ali Buzzy, and number 22, Dorothy Kearney.
And Girardi now with it, and she gets it. Lundgren picks it up. Shot right on by the Blue Jacket, or the Golden Bears rather. Koskela with a drive in on net. And Lundgren fighting for that loose puck, picked up by, sent in by Kraus there. Kraus into the corner. Blue Jackets regain possession, but now Seitz with it. Seitz has it behind the net. Seitz behind the Blue Jacket net. Seitz now with it. Gets it over to Lundgren. Lundgren with a, tries to slide it ahead there into the open area, but the Blue Jackets regain possession here. Anderson with it. Anderson behind her own net now. 10 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the third period of play. 6-0, Hibbing Chisholm over Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears. And this is Lundgren. Lundgren with it behind the net now. Lundgren up against the mesh, picked up by Anderson of the Blue Jackets. Seitz in there to help out. Seitz now fighting for that loose puck. Loose puck picked up by Seitz. There's a chance in front. But Seitz, and she just couldn't get a, she get a shot away, and Hess made the save. It's now sent in the corner. Picked up by Kraus. Kraus now with it for the Golden Bears. Kraus now gets it up to center ice as it's picked up by Terrell. Terrell loses it. Rewerts, sends it back into the Blue Jackets. This is Sullivan. Back to Matty Rewerts and back out to Fulstead. Fulstead now with it. Gets it up to Alyssa Dury, and now there's a drive on goal. Shot over the top of the net by Carlson of the Blue Jackets. Carlson has 1 goal on the night for the Blue Jackets. She got the opening goal here for the Blue Jackets in their 2019-2020 season. And now Carlson racing for that loose puck. Picked up by the Golden Bears. Levander. And Levander down with it. Levander has it. Loses his edge. Picked up by Terrell. And turned over for Bowman. Bowman with a drive on goal. Little backhand by Ani Bowman. And that is another shot on goal there.
Here's a word from our sponsor, Minnesota Twist Drill, a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players the season ahead and to have fun. That's Minnesota Twist Drill, located right here in Hibbing, Minnesota.
And Kearney fires it in. Picked up now here by Flatley. Flatley has it behind the net and now picked up by Richards. And now the Blue Jackets with a drive on goal by Kearney. Kearney just sent it wide to the net. Picked up by Richards now with it. Richards gets it out to center. Picked up by Courtney Anderson on the blue line. And now Rewerts controlling it. The Blue Jackets end of the ice here. Gets it up to Kearney. Kearney now with it. Looking, trying to get it over to Megan Buzzy. And she just couldn't connect on the pass, but Megan Buzzy did retain possession. Here's a chance for Ellie Buzzy with a little tip in front.
The Rink Restaurant in Eveleth offers casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hatchet Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today.
And the Blue Jackets control is picked up by Kraus. No, Kraus with it, sends it through center ice. As Hess out to play the puck and gets it into the corner, picked up by Fulstead. Fulstead now with it for the Blue Jackets. And now this is Lundell. Lundell now behind her own net now with it. Lundell wheeling around, trying to make the play. And is Girardi. Girardi picks it up out to center. Loose puck. Picked up by the Golden Bears. Looking for that loose puck and fires it in. Seitz fires it out. Trying to get it ahead to Lundgren. Lundgren couldn't control it. Barnzelli now with it. Barnzelli has Lundgren out front. She shoots. She goes wide of the net. Lundgren trying to get the first goal for the Golden Bears here tonight. Richards fires it into the corner. Behind the net now picked up by Girardi. Girardi gets up the length of the ice and a whistle and an icing.
Reminder to join us after the game for our post-game show. We'll go through the scoring summary. So once again, join us for our post-game show right after this game.
Terrell out to take the draw for the Blue Jackets, or Terrell for the Golden Bears, I'm sorry. And Blue Jackets now, the draw taken by number 11, Trista Warmbold out there to take the draw for the Blue Jackets. Here's a shot fired right on by the Golden Bears. Another save by Hess. And that shot fired in.
Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. Best of luck to all players on the season ahead and have fun. Minnesota Twist Drill.
And it's a Sullivan. Sullivan picked up Golden Bear, the Blue Jackets, Warmbold ending action now. And Terrell has it. And Maddie Rewerts now back at to get for the Blue Jackets. Rewerts sends it ahead to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it up to Warmbold. Warmbold has it. And loose picked up by the Golden Bears. And this is Kraus, sends it into the Blue Jacket zone. Anderson has it, tips it out. And controlled now by the Blue Jackets. Kearney driving in. Kearney's into the Golden Bear zone with a shot on goal. And a whistle and a nice face save there by goaltender Rachel Woods.
Another word from the Rink Restaurant. The Rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Bar, the Rink Sports Grill, at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota.
And it is a loose puck picked up by Claire Rewerts. Claire Rewerts with it now. Claire at center ice. Gets it into Ani Bobin. And a chance for Kearney there and loses it. Bobin now with it in the corner. Bobin loses pickup by the Golden Bears for a moment. Back to the point for the Blue Jackets. Fired in on that shot from Annika Lundell. Anderson with a shot. Gets blocked down as Sophia Flatley brings it out for the Golden Bears. And picked up by Julia Girardi. Girardi has it now at center ice. Driving in is Girardi. Girardi hits Buzzy with her, and she loses the puck. Picked up by the Golden Bears. The Flatley had it. And now fired in, and we get a roughing penalty is coming up. And that's going to be a power play for the Golden Bears coming up as 2-minute minor is going to be assessed to the Blue Jackets.
Here's a reminder to join us this Friday night from the IRA Civic Center. We will be there for girls high school hockey action between Grand Rapids Greenway Thunder and the Holy Family Fire.
And Megan Buzzy off for the Blue Jackets for the 2-minute minor for roughing. And 1 minute and 42 seconds left here in our third period of play. 6-0 in favor of Hibbing Chisholm over Eveleth-Gilbert. And fired the length of the ice is by Girardi. And now Richards. Richards has it. Gets it. Seitz looking for that loose open puck, but Seitz has it. Loses it. Barnzelli. Now Kraus with it. Kraus with it for the Golden Bears. Kraus over to Seitz. Up to Barnzelli up top, and she just couldn't get a shot away. Kraus now with it on the blue line. Up to Seitz. Seitz in the corner. Seitz has it now behind the net. Picked up by Barnzelli. Now Maddie Rewerts with it. Rewerts coming through. Trying to get it out of her own end of the ice. Picked up by Richards. Richards in the corner now. Richards shot, loose puck comes out front. The Blue Jackets will fire at the length of the ice. And 40 seconds left here in our hockey game. Coming through is Barnzelli. Barnzelli now trying to get it ahead to Lundgren. Sends it in. There's no whistle on that play as Maddie Rewerts has it. Rewerts gets it over to corner, picked up by the Blue Jackets now. As Allie Buzzy will have that. And we got 10 seconds remaining here in our hockey game. And to help out is Dury. Shot by Maddie Rewerts. Little tip in front. Nice little chance for Alyssa Dury to get a goal on the night. That is the end of the hockey game. Final score is going to be Hibbing Chisholm 6, Eveleth-Gilbert 0.
Yep, the Blue Jackets came out here, dominated the Golden Bears tonight. They had 53 shots on goal. and they put 6 in the back of the net, winning the game 6-0 over a Section 7A full of the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears.
So we'll get our final goaltender saves in that third period.
Saves in the third period for wins of the Golden Bears, 10, with a game total of 47. Saves in the third period for Hess of Blue Jackets, 4, with a game total of 20. Hockey fans would like to remind you that the Lady Blue Jackets will be in action again this coming Friday evening when they face off against Roseville. The junior varsity game is at 5, varsity at 7.
Okay, and welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the Up North Hockey post-game show here from the Hibbing Memorial Building here in Hibbing, Minnesota. So here's the scoring summary here. It was all Hibbing tonight. Scoring the first goal at 7:52 of the first period was number 19, Darian Carlson. She got an assist from number 27, Courtney Anderson. That was at 7:52 of the first period. Scoring the second goal in the first period at 8:26 was number 22, Dorothy Kearney. She got an assist from number 5, Ani Bobin. Number 26, Claire Wewert. And that goal, once again, was scored at the 8:26 mark of the first period. In the second period, Hibbing Chisholm went up 3-0 at the 11:30 mark of the second period. Number 20, Ali Buzzy, scored the goal there for the Blue Jackets. She got an assist from number 24, Julia Girardi, and number 16, Megan Buzzy, scoring the fourth goal for the Blue Jackets in the second period. Number 26, Claire Rewerts, she got an assist from number 5, Ani Bobin. That goal was scored at 12:03 of the second period. On to the third period where the Blue Jackets scored 2 more goals. Scoring the first one of that period was number 20, Ali Buzzy, with an assist from number 24, Julia Girardi. That goal was scored at 3:28 of the third period. And finally, the final goal, 6th and final goal for the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, was scored by number 24, Julia Girardi. She got an assist from number 20, Ali Buzzy, and number 22, Dorothy Kearney. So once again, 6-0 Blue Jackets here tonight over the Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears.
Yeah, and great night here for the Blue Jackets. Obviously, getting their first action underway for the season, first regular season action. Get the big win over Eveleth-Gilbert. Eveleth-Gilbert coming here 2-0 on a season, couple of games over the weekend. They fall here to the Blue Jackets, but Blue Jackets looked good here tonight. Second period, the Golden Bears had some chances early on in the second period, just couldn't get some goals to go in. Hess playing a great game for the Blue Jackets, making 20 saves here in the shutout victory, but the Blue Jackets definitely had it going on all cylinders here tonight.
And I think the Golden Bears are a better team than what we saw tonight. I mean, it was an off night for them, I think. They had a good weekend last week, and they beat 2 quality teams over Henry Sibley and Princeton. So I just think they had a down night, and they just need to come back and, come to play for their next game.
And that brings it to our player of the game here, Blake.
Yep, number 20, Allie Buzzy is going to get the player of the game. She had 2 goals and 1 assist for the Hibbing Blue Jackets in their victory tonight.
Again, final score here, Hibbing Chisholm 6, Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 0. Our next broadcast will be coming up this Friday night from the IRA Civic Center, where we will have action between Holy Family Catholic Fire versus the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning. That game coming up on Friday night at 7 o'clock. And one more word from our sponsors to wrap up the night here.
Yep, Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. That's Minnesota Twist Drill right here in Hibbing, Minnesota. And the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. The Rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet, they can cater your event, party, or meeting. The Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth, Minnesota. Check them out today. Once again, that's the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth, Minnesota, and Minnesota Twist Drill right here in Hibbing, Minnesota. We thank our sponsors for their support of our coverage here on Up North Hockey.
Well, that is going to wrap it up here tonight. Once again, the final score, Hibbing Chisholm 6, Eveleth-Gilbert Golden Bears 0. For Blake and myself, Randy, we wish you a good night here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. We will see you Friday night for Holy Family Catholic Fire versus the Grand Rapids Greenway Lightning. That is coming up here on Friday night at the IRA Civic Center in Grand Rapids. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you for our sponsors for sponsoring our season, our game tonight, and the season-long sponsorship here. And good evening from the Hibbing Memorial Arena.